We start with Ash and the gang in the Pokemon Center, hanging out and discussing their plans, with Hilda explaining what Elisa asked her and the others offering their support, saying that they know she'll do great. Silent asks that he's heading back home too to help his brothers with the gym and to evaluate their challengers with his new S rank status. Ash respects that and admits that after Meloel left, he thinks it's time he headed home to see everyone before deciding where to go next. Hilda and Silent accept this, but Alexa asks if she can come with him. As she would have loved to interview Professor Oak, has always wanted to but never had the time. Ash agrees, and with that, they make their plans to depart tomorrow. Now at the airport, Ash and Alex prepare to board the plane, but not before the former shares one final moment with his friends. The trio reaffirm their goals and wish each other luck, and thank each other for a great journey. With that, the trio to their final farewell as Ash and Alexa board the plane, which takes off for the Kanto region. Both sides wave each other off, and owing they're here, they say best wishes, and eventually the plane's out of sight. And with that, Hilda and Silent look on with a smile, ready to continue with their own goals. One long plane ride and a walk turn run later, the two have now made it to Pallet Town, and Ash shows Alexa a bit the place before they eventually make it to his place, where they reunite with Miami, or Ash does at least. Ash wanted to see Professor Oak first, but he knows Alexa wasn't familiar and his mom will probably want to see him first, so he decided this would be better. They then head inside where Ash reunites with his mom and introduces her to Alexa. And after that, Ash gives mom his dirty clothes and heads upstairs to ladies interact. Ash then heads to his room, of course, as proceeds to place his Unova achievements along with his other mementos of his past adventures. From the Battle Club all the way to PWT, Ash looks at all of them and smiles. Later on, after having a nice drink with his mom and talking more, he and Alexa have officially made it to Professor Oak's lab. Once inside, they meet Professor Oak, Tracy, and Ash's Bulbasaur, who greet them and welcome Ash and Pikachu, who are back with open arms. They all then head outside, and per Ash's request, Alexa shows the trio her Pokemon from Kalos. Professor Oak is amazed, but he scares Helioptile and over and blasts him with Boomers, but at least he gets to ride around on Go-Go. Tracy also gets a good sketching of everyone. While this is going on, Ash heads out and reunites with all of his Pokemon, the ones he used in the PWT, who he thanks for their hard work, and the ones he didn't use, who are super happy to see him. Alexa also interviews them alongside her report in Oak's lab. Ash then heads to another part of the field, taking Pikachu and Archeops with him. Of course, he sends out the rest of his team, who reunite or slash meet in Charizard and Archeops' case. But anyway, Ash thanks them all for their hard work throughout his Unova journey and for helping him become a stronger trainer. And they all appreciate it with cries of their own. Ash then lays in the grass and thinks about his Unova experience and how far he's come as a trainer, but knows he still has a long way to go. He then thinks of his friends and rivals looking at the sky, knowing that they're all working hard to continue their dreams, declaring that his own dream of being a Pokemon Master burns brighter than ever, which each experience brings him closer to it. And as long as he has his Pokemon by his side, it'll never end. Alexa then arrives, having finished her interview. Ash asks her about the other Pokemon trainers in the Kalos region he hasn't heard of or seen before, knowing this has to be true. Alexa confirms this, and Ash immediately makes up his mind. The Kalos region will be his next destination. Suddenly, a huge will-o-wisp is launched all over the field, shocking everyone, and look up to see it's none other but Team Rocket, who try to steal Pikachu again. But just like Cannon, they're absolutely wrecked and sent blasting off by the Unova team. Later on, we go back to Ash's place where they have dinner. Well, most of them minus Tracy, who was invited to Missy's place. Ashton tells his mom about his plan to go to the Kalos region, and Delia, having had a feeling this was coming, surprises Ash with some new clothes. Ash thanks her, and she wishes him luck on his next adventure. Later that night, as he lies in bed, Ash can't sleep due to his excitement. He shares a sweet moment with Pikachu, thanking him for his support, and the two agree they continue being there for each other as they head to sleep. Not before Ash thinks to himself that he will get stronger, and that he knows he'll continue to get stronger no matter what. We then get the Team Rocket HQ, where the trio talks to Giovanni, who thanks them for their help in his plan to cross Unova and congratulates them on their solo time there. The trio thank him, and after giving their Unova Pokemon to him as proof they did something there, they decide to see what the twerp is up to, but they are startled when they suddenly hear Jesse's Wobbuffet in the background. Afterwards, we cut to them and listening on Ash's plans to go to Kalos, so they, alongside the now returned Wobbuffet, leave her there straight away to commit to their own goals. The next day at the airport, Ash and Alexa, with the lighter now in his new outfit, say their farewell to Dealey and Professor Oak, who wish them a safe trip and Ash the best of luck. And with that, Ash and Alexa board the plane and head off with the Kalos region, with Ash and Pikachu excited for what it has in store for them. And that's where my read of Ash's Unova journey ends. So what did you think of this series as a whole? What did you think of this finale? Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Farewell.